that is how we begin our music class every week. If you were here last year for one of our kindergarten programs, you might be familiar with our little singing hello. This year got more complicated as we learned more notes and about the notes, and that's what you were seeing with their hand signs. They were doing some sign language for the notes that we did in our hello. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a while, but we want to start off our program with one of our favorite songs. This song is called I've a Pair of Fishes, and it's a silly song, and it's a cumulative song, which is a type of song that we want to teach to kids that adds a little bit more information. So their brains are having to add music lines each time we sing a new section of the song. So we're going to tell you some tall tales this morning in a song called I Have a Pair of Fishes.
All the way over here, boys.
It's hard for me to remember. Our next song, we actually just learned this next one over the last few weeks. This was in honor of Read Across America Week. And we talked about how music and literature are really connected. And we did that in honor of Dr. Seuss singing a song called Oh, the Thinks You Can Think.
Or a king with a snake, or a chance to the sky.
give the kiddos a chance to rest their legs while we do the next portion of our program. And what we'd love to do today is share with you some of the musical concepts that the kids have been learning. What's amazing is how much they can learn about concepts that seem difficult to us as adults. We started off by reviewing some of our songs that we learned last year. If your student was a kindergartner here at Bathgate, we had a few favorite songs, and we carried those songs over to first grade to teach some high-level skills. One of those songs was the Naughty Kitty Cat song, which I'm sure you've heard around your house. That's the most commonly sung around the house song, I believe. We're going to show that song the way that we sang it last year, and then we're going to show you what we learned with it this year.
Naughty kitty cats, you are very fat. You have butter on your whiskers, naughty kitty cat.
What we did last year was we focused a lot on the beat in music. It's a really foundational concept in music. We have to have a good steady beat to keep everything else together. So we started by practicing the beat a lot. And then we also looked into that song for some of the beats that are different. And so one thing that was different about that song is some of the beats are silent. So this time we're going to find all the silent beats and put those ones up on our shoulders.
1, 2, ready, here we go. Naughty kitty cat, you are very fat. You have butter on your whiskers, naughty kitty cat.
Well, we started to look at some basic notation. And that started off with this picture on the right side here, on my right, is it started off with actually just 16 beats that looked like this. We had 16 heartbeats. That's how many beats are in the song. And then last year, as kindergartners, we discovered the silent beats. We made them look a little bit different. This year, we went a little further, and we discovered the rhythm of the song. So the rhythm is the pattern of fast and slow sounds. And so as you can see, some of our hearts have two little sounds squeezed inside of them. So we have quite a few hearts in there that have two sounds, some that have one, some that are silent. So this time we're going to clap the rhythm for you.
1, 2, ready, clap the rhythm. Naughty kitty cat, you are very fat. You have butter on your whiskers, naughty kitty cat.
All right, well, as the year went on, we started to move from picture rhythms to actual rhythm notation. So we can compare this song. We've got it written in heartbeats over on this side. We've got it written in actual music notation on the other side. And the boys and girls had to listen to each line of the song and discover, well, which one is going to have two sounds? And then they had to match it up and compare those two different symbols. So on this side, we've got the way that we can now read our music rhythms in actual notation. We have a couple practice syllables. So we'll show you how we practice our rhythms. We've got our beat that has one sound. We call that ta. And we've got our beats that have two sounds. We call that TT. So we're going to sing the song for you one last time. This time we're going to sing it using our rhythm symbols to practice. There we go.
1, 2, ready, clap and two.
One thing you may have noticed was the first several times we sang the song, the beat was speeding up, which is just kind of our natural inclination as human beings, is to speed up. But as they sang it that last time using the tas and TTs, they kept their beat a lot more steady. And understanding the spatial awareness of the song and understanding how to put two sounds, TT has to have a certain length to it. It helps them to master the steady beat as well. Another concept we worked on this year was pitch reading. And so you saw a little bit of that at the beginning of our class with our hello. And we sang a hello with 3 notes from the musical scale. If you are familiar with the sound of music, you probably heard the musical scale using Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Well, we learned 3 of those notes this year, and we learned 3 of them that are kind of right in the middle. We learned so, mi, and la, and a lot of times I get the question, well, why not just start with do, re, mi? And the reason is because so and mi and la are the most natural notes in our brains. We hear them and we understand them, they feel natural to us. So we start there. In fact, you can hear children all over the world singing variations of na, 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 using those same 3 notes. So we started with those 3, and we learned actually how to write them, how to read them, how they fit on the musical staff. So I'll show you how we did that. This is our music lane, and we've got 3 notes living on our street so far. We've got so in the middle, la up at the top, and mi down below. And you might notice there's a little for sale sign in between so and la, and that is because there's another note that's going to move in between there, but we haven't learned it yet. It's one of our trickiest notes, so we're going to let that one move in later. But we do need to make sure that we save room up on the staff for that note when it does move in. So when we started to put notes on the staff, we learned that we could put so on the space, but mi has to go on the space below, because if this neighbor did move in, we'd have to save a spot for them. But since so and la are not next door neighbors, we are going to put la right there on the line above. And in fact, we can put this in any arrangement on the staff, and the boys and girls have gotten to be quite expert at it. They can come up and rearrange it for me and put them all in the right spaces. And once we do that, we can start to move to where boys and girls can be sight reading music from scratch, which is exactly where we want them to get. So we're going to show you another way that we practice our rhythm, and then we're going to show you one of our songs that we read. One of the exciting things about music for young kids is that at this basic level, learning how to read music, notes, and pitch, it's intrinsically exciting because they're getting to sing songs that they love, do activities that they love that are at this beginning level. So one thing that we did to practice our rhythms this year at Halloween was we went trick-or-treating, not for real candy, don't worry. We went trick-or-treating in music class, and we found out of my trick-or-treat bag different candies. Some of them had a ta rhythm, and some of them had a TT rhythm. So the boys and girls had to find it, decide if it was a ta or a TT rhythm, if the word of the song, or if the word of the candy had 1 sound or 2, and then they had to put it together. We even did a little composing using our candies, putting them in an arrangement, and then finding the rhythms that matched it, making a pattern of rhythm, and then making the words to go along with it. So we've done a lot with our rhythms this year. Another song that we've used to practice our rhythms and our quiet beats was a song called Doggy Doggy. We want to sing that for you today, featuring several of our first grade soloists.
First up is Julianne. Julianne, right here. Good. Where's Aiden? Good. Where's Sophia? Okay. And Katie? There's Katie. Eli. Eli's here. And Chris. There's Chris. Then James. There's James and Savannah. Those are our soloists. Here we go.
1, 2, ready, here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. Did we start the right song?
Doggy, doggy, ready, here we go.
Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Someone stole it from your home. Who has the bone?
Very nice.
Aiden.
Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Someone stole it from your home. Who has the bone?
I have the bone.
Now Sophia.
Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Someone stole it from your home. Who has the bone?
I have the bone.
Now Nika.
Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Someone stole it from your home. Who has the bone?
I have the bone.
Now Katie.
Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Someone stole it from your home. Who has the bone?
Now Eli.
Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Someone stole it from your home. Who has the bone?
music readings showcase that we want to share with you. We're going to take an actual song that the boys and girls learned this year, and we're going to call it a mystery song. Mystery song is where I put the music written down on the board, and they've got to sight read it, and then they have to try and recognize what melody that is. So we brought a song for them to sight read for you, and then they're going to try and identify what song that is. Here we go.
This is how we are writing music these days. First, we're going to do the rhythm. There's pause and the teaching will clap it and say it. 1, 2, ready, clap and say it. Who already thinks they know what it is? Oh, wow. Okay, if you think you know what it is, put that song in your head right now. We're going to add the notes and you'll be able to tell if you're right. Okay? So is here and la is here. You can figure out the rules. 1, 2, ready, here we go. So, okay, we have a guess of the Naughty Kitty Cat song. We're going to see if that matches our rhythm. Ready? Let's clap the rhythm of the Naughty Kitty Cat song. Let's see if it matches. Ready? Here we go.
Naughty kitty cat. Go.
Uh-oh. It started off the same, but then it was different. Let's see. Either one.
Lucy Locket.
Okay, we have a guess of Lucy Locket. 1, 2, ready? Clap and sing.
Lucy Locket lost her pocket. Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it. Only ribbon round it.
Well, our rhythm match. Let's see if our hand signs match. 1, 2, ready? Hand signs 2. Oh, wait, we'll do it with Lucy Locket. Ready? Here we go.
Lucy Locket lost her pocket. Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it. Only ribbon round it.
Thumbs up if we got enough. Good for you. That was our sight reading showcase.
Lucy Locket happens to be a favorite of ours because it goes along with one of our singing games, and it also goes along with another favorite song. We have 2 songs that we want to sing for you right now, Lucy Locket and Tinker Tailor. They are partner songs, which means we can put them together at the same time and create some harmony. So that's one way that we practice singing in parts this year in 1st grade. So we're going to share with you our partner song, Tinker Tailor, Lucy Locket.
One, 2, ready, here we go.
Tinker, tailor, soldier,
one of the ways that we've been able to do some harmony like that in first grade is by learning two separate songs, of course, but also by thinking about the form of the song. So that's the pattern that we make. So we had a part A for Tinker Tailor, we had a part B for Lucy Locket, and each group had their own pattern to sing. So we used that same strategy in a little bit more challenging partner song, a familiar one, of course, too. We've got This Old Man and Skip to My Lou. Thank you to my two helpers up here keeping everything going, right? We have one more song that we want to sing for you today, but before we do, I want to say thank you to, well, a whole bunch of people. First of all, as I'm sure you're aware, our primary music is something that is funded by parent donations. So any donations that parents have been able to make or fundraising, I know there's a lot of fundraising being done here at Bathgate, that money goes to purchase this program from the school district. So anyone who has been able to participate in that, you have made this possible so that your kids can come have music and learn about the arts, which is so important. So big thank you to our music boosters here at Bathgate and for everybody who's helped, even in small or large part, to help make that happen for them. Another group that I want to thank, of course, is our first grade teachers who are here in the front, smiling at your kids, loving your kids every day. We have Mrs. Henshaw and Ms. Hunt and Mrs. Stone and of course Mrs. Peterson are just so wonderful to work with. They help me get this going, as you can imagine, getting all of these kids up on stage. And then here every week, Ready to Learn is no small task. So we're really thankful for all of your support. And then also a big thank you to Mrs. Kurtz. I know she's always popping her head in to check on us, see what we're up to. And she's very supportive of the arts here at Bathgate, makes sure that it happens every year. So we're really thankful to have an amazing administrator who's supportive of that. One more thing that we want to share with you. Our last song is called Sing a Song. And the theme of the song is that it feels good when you sing a song. And we use this song to talk about composition. So we talked about one of the jobs that you could have in music is to be a composer, to write music, to come up with the melody and the rhythm and the words and put it all together into a song. So this song talks about just a few things you might consider composing a song about. Thank you again so much for coming out this morning to support your kiddos. They've been very excited to share these highlights of our first grade year with you.